It's awesome here, Grace. We got a great testimony on the line.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't believe that we serve a miracle-working God. And when God does a miracle, it stands the test of time. Let's take a look at this.
I had a accident when I was 6 years old. I was in the hospital for 3 days, unconscious, and I had a big bone spur on the back of my heel. I had been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, which was only increasingly getting worse as I was getting older. In the early 1970s, I was in such severe pain in my back that I was taken out of work. I was on a tremendous amount of medications and was actually an addict to them. I was addicted to them. And I was an alcoholic, and this is how I dealt with the pain. Nothing relieved me from just being in this constant pain. And when I came to the Lord, I found relief in Him, and I found when I was reading the Word that I was needing less and less and less medication. In 1974, I saw the helpline. And then Morris Cerullo was going to be having a crusade in Washington, D.C. I was down front praying for a little girl, and I felt like my shoe had become untied, which was kind of bothering me. And when I got back to my seat, I looked down to tie my shoe, and I realized that the big bone spur on the back of my heel had disappeared. Morris Cerullo had announced that someone was being healed of a leg shorter than the other. And I didn't think about it being me, but from there on, it was just a progression of what began the miracle of the definite healing. As time went by, I realized rheumatoid arthritis was becoming less and less painful. And I had been on drugs to live with this pain, and I found that I was not needing it any longer. Intercessory prayer is my ministry, and I know it was through the helpline that I was called into intercessory prayer. If I ever got a chance to actually meet Morris Cerullo, I would just have to give him a big hug and tell him what he meant to the changes in my life. My husband and I are now retired, and we're traveling around. And just yesterday, I got a chance to pray with a lady after giving her my testimony. And I just feel like what the Lord can do in a person's life is just amazing. And I just want to share it every place we go.